Hi everybody, I'm Brutazilla, and this is my review on my Godzilla 1964 X-Plus 30cm Diamond Reissue. I got this guy last Wednesday, April 16th, but I'm doing this review late, along with the other two guys I got, the same day. And cool box. This figure is fucking amazing. Holy shit, this is definitely my favorite of this wave. Holy crap. He just captures the Godzilla 64, it just captures the Godzilla 64 suit perfectly. Alright, onto the sculpt details, paint and pose. The sculpt is just amazing. He looks just like Godzilla from the Mothra vs. Godzilla movie, the classic 1964, with his famous eyebrows, details. Holy crap! Just the scales and the way the teeth look. Very, very, very suit accurate. And his tail is kind of cool the way it is. It's weird how it's like pointed down like that. It kind of supports him a little bit. So I guess they did that so that way maybe he wouldn't have to need a stand or something. Like, I know the 25cm version of this came with a base like the Mecha Godzilla, 30 centimeters. So I guess they did this in order to maybe avoid having the stand. Still really cool. The paint is just gorgeous. The same colors as he does in the movie with his milky white scales. Spines, and his charcoal scale color, and got pink for the tongue and a little bit of pink on the gums. So I can get up there. His eyeballs look really cool. They look like glass. And the eyebrows, really cool, menacing. I call this one the Rock Godzilla because, well, my buddy Brendan, big wrestling fan, and this kind of reminds me of the Rock Godzilla because the Rock's famous for his eyebrows, so this Godzilla is pretty much famous for his eyebrows, so that's why I joke and call him that. I love, if you can see it on this video, the brown. You see the brown highlights on the body. That represents the scene in the movie where he came out of the dirt, and I love that because it's really accurate. I love how they put all that little brown patches on him. None on the feet though, surprisingly, but that's not a big deal. But I love the fact that they did it all over his body, make him look like he just, you know, like in the movie. Really, really cool. Definitely one of my favorites from this wave, or probably my favorite of this wave. Alright, now for size comparisons. This here is wave 1 of the Diamond Reissue 30cm figures. We have Godzilla 1954 and Mecha Godzilla 1974. Two awesome figures. Especially this one here. This is definitely worth getting. He's a little shorter than the Godzilla 54 here. I don't know if it's because of the pose or not, but it might be because it looks like he's kind of leaning a little bit. Actually, no. I'm looking at it now. They almost look the same height. Might have been just the way I was looking at it from this angle. Yeah. Alright. And obviously Mecha Godzilla here is definitely taller just because of his base. But yeah, here we have wave 3 of the Godzilla Diamond Reissue figures. We have GMK Godzilla, aka with me and Brendan, Undertaker Godzilla from Godzilla 2001. this, and then the Gargantua brothers, Guyver and Sanda in the background. Very, very accurate. He just looks... He's definitely bigger than GMK Godzilla, and that's probably because of his crouching pose. He looks really crouched. And this one looks like he's standing just a little bit, but crouching a little tiny bit. And I guess if the Gargantuas were as big as Godzilla in the movies, they'd be accurate right here. Where Guyver is just a little bit shorter than 64 Godzilla. And move him out of the way for a little bit. And with Sanda here, he looks just about the same size almost, maybe a little bit taller because of his hair. So yeah. And here we have Wave 3 of all the newest Godzilla figures to come out this week of April 16th. Minya is definitely size accurate next to any Godzilla, but preferably the Godzilla 68 when Diamond releases that, I believe in September. I'm not sure, but they are going to release it. And when it comes to Viran, it looks like he's definitely accurate if Viran, if he was this tall next to Godzilla. I don't know. Alright, now we move on to my Japanese release X-Plus figures. My 30 centimeters, all-time favorite, Godzilla 1984, not so quite 30 centimeters, and Godzilla 1989. Awesome, awesome. And it looks like Godzilla 64 and 89 are about the same height. And of course, my 84, being the shrimp that he is, a little bit smaller than all of them. Here is my Gigan Final Wars 30 centimeters, and I just realized, when I was making this video and I put him here, I realized he's got a problem with his leg. Look at that, it looks like his leg is really bent out of shape. I'm gonna have to blow dry him really bad. Yeah, holy crap. It just started doing this now. Might be because the temperature here in my room, but holy crap. I thought I was gonna snap off. If it looks like it's gonna snap off, I don't hold it. So when I do these reviews for the Viran and Minya, I'm gonna have to hold this Gigan's leg until I get the chance to go and blow dry his leg real quick, because I'm kind of doing this all at the same time a little bit, but then uploading them different. So wow. Besides that little problem, Gigan is definitely taller with his horns, but yeah. And here we have my 25 centimeter figures. Baragon, 25 centimeters standing edition with the Rick Boy with a light up horn, and Anguirus, 25 centimeters. And here is the size comparison with Rodan, 25 centimeter Rick Boy edition with Mothra larvae, Pooty Poo. And pretty much this is kind of closest I have to Ghidra the Three-Headed Monster without King Ghidra and without having a 64 Godzilla, the same size, 25 centimeters. I kind of want to get a Rodan 64, 30 centimeters 64 now. Looking at this, I don't know what the size is compared to this guy. If Rodan is accurate, like in the movie with this Godzilla, if he's taller than him. here is the size comparison with Gauss, Barugon, and Gamera. 25 centimeters. That's it, everybody. This has been my review on my Godzilla 64 30 centimeters X-Plus Diamond here, Diamond Reissue. I highly recommend getting this guy. From what I hear on the X-Plus Facebook group, it's a great group, by the way. Join it if you haven't already. That he is very hard to get right now. He's sold out everywhere. I'm not an expert on this stuff, but the only places I recommend getting them is Amazon and eBay. I get mine at my local comic store. I pre-order them as soon as I know I get a chance to, and then as soon as the day comes, I get them. So if you have a comic book store, ask them to order it for you, because you know, hopefully they'll guarantee that you'll get you'll get the figure. But yeah, gorgeous figure, highly recommended, worth the money. Glad I got this guy. He's such a gorgeous figure. The Rick Boy of this is also an awesome figure. I believe it's the same mold, but the only difference is the spines here are like transparent and they glow blue, and you have that little attachment in the leg that, you know, with a little light switch, and turns it on, glows blue, looks beautiful, and the mouth is closed too. And from what I've seen, that's like one of the best Rick Boys out there, that because people love that Rick Boy so much, and pictures probably don't do it justice, but from the pictures I've seen, it's pretty cool. And seeing this guy, you know, firsthand, I could see why that Rick Boy is highly desirable now, because this is such a beautiful figure. And imagining the Rick Boy version, it'd be beautiful with the lights and stuff, the blue, and you know, just really cool. Yeah, so if you haven't joined the X-Plus Facebook group, do so. You'll get a lot of questions answered. You have really good, nice people on there. Go to probably the best website to learn everything you need to know, and has great reviews too. John Sanowski, the owner of the site, he takes really amazing pictures, professional pictures. It is kaijuaddicts.com. You learn everything there. And also check out my buddies Rich Iso and Eric Groundon. Well, his YouTube channel is Godzillafanfreaks. They both also do awesome reviews and X-Plus figures, as well as other stuff. Highly recommend those. And watch my best friend Brendan Bahner's YouTube channel if you want to see wrestling and Walking Dead stuff, you know, reviews and stuff. Highly recommend that channel too. Other than that, I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. If I'm forgetting anything, I'm sorry, but that's about it here. So, you know, thumbs up this video, subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, everybody, peace out.